Hello, my name is Mark Pellegrinelli. I live in Peachtree City, Georgia, and I was introduced to this weight loss program by Mr. Joe Gill. He told me about it, and my wife and I considered it. We said, well, you know what, let's see how he and his wife do. Being as how they happen to be neighbors of ours, we could watch them. And it was almost 2 weeks to the day after he started that I saw him drive down the road, and I followed him to his house, jumped out of the car and hollered out, "Joe!" And he's wondering who's behind him. And he got out of the car, and the very first thing I saw was how much weight he'd lost in the upper part of his body, his face, his neck. And I told my wife about it, and that following weekend we started this program ourselves. And I have myself, my wife Carol, and my presently 13-year-old daughter Loretta. All three of us are doing this program. At the moment that I'm talking to you right now, we've completed the 6-week program of being on this weight loss system. I can tell you that I lost 38 pounds. I went from weighing just over 289 to 251. My wife ended up losing 28 pounds, and my daughter lost 27 pounds, which it was just amazing for the three of us. It was very cool to see my daughter walk down the stairs later on in our doing this the first time, and seeing her come down smiling and looking at us and looking more at my wife and showing off some clothes that I didn't recognize. You know how fathers are, but she's grinning saying, "I haven't worn this shirt or this outfit in over a year. It would never fit from the time I bought it." And now she's wearing it, and it became almost a daily occurrence. I can tell you, this system, it works. It doesn't take long for you to instantly believe in it. When they told me how the program worked, that you took the HCG, that it was going to go in and dissolve 3,500 calories a day of your own fat, you know, that nice white hard stuff we've been packing in all those years. As they say, the stuff that takes almost a superhuman effort to get to. And you've got 3,500 calories flowing through your veins, which will flow through your stomach. And your stomach's getting the calories, and it's not hungry. And then Joe told me this was the part that I had to be careful of, because he says, while you're doing this, you're on a 500 calorie a day diet. And I'm thinking to myself, I looked at Joe and I said, "Joe, I spill that much when I eat." Sounds funny. I used to be a chef. I sell food for a living now. But I'm being very serious. I was skeptical of that, and then he came back again with the 3,500 calories. You're putting 500 calories of your food, not somebody's packaged food. It could be whatever you want it to be. And while 500 calories is not a lot, while we were doing it, this was an amazing experience. It changed our eating habits. I can't look at you and say, "Oh, you got to try this. You just got to do this. Is the easiest thing I've ever seen. It is so easy, and you do it without thinking." No, it's nothing like that. But I can look you dead in the eye and tell you, this is not hard. It is so doable. And within inside of the first week, you are hooked. You start seeing, looking down every morning when you weigh yourself, and you look down at that scale and you go, "Oh my God, I just lost 2 pounds. Oh my God, I just lost another pound." And in 4 or 5 days, you're down 8, 9 pounds. When have you ever lost that kind of weight? Ever, doing anything? I'm telling you, 38 pounds for me in 6 weeks. We are in the middle of this program, the 6 weeks off. All three of us are going to do it again. I myself am personally looking at, by the week after 4th of July here, 09, that I will be 70 plus pounds lighter. I am a type 2 diabetic. I can't wait to go back and see my doctor, because I'll have to go back again by that, right at the end, right about at the time this ends, I'll be going back to him again and let him start drawing the blood and running those tests and tell me that I don't have to take all the meds that I take every day. I am so thoroughly tired of the pills. And as he said, they've always told me for the 8 years that I've known that I was diabetic, if you lose the weight, you know, we can't guarantee you're going to get off all your meds, but you'll probably get off most of them. And you might get off all of them. Well, this is the impetus to do it. This was something that I myself could do, and I'm telling you, it's not hard. You can do this. You can do this. It is, you will be so psyched by the weight you see coming off of you that you just get into it. I wish you all good luck. Thanks.